Kayla, my new channel, and this is going to be focused on cosplay. And as you can tell, I am actually currently in a cosplay, which is what this video is going to be about, on me redoing an old cosplay of mine, which is Raven from Teen Titans, if you couldn't figure that out already. It is one of my favorites. She has been one of my favorite characters since I was, for basically as long as I can remember. But yeah, so this is going to be a little bit different than your normal, like, typical cosplay channels. So I'm not going to be teaching you how to do cosplay, because I definitely don't know everything, and I think you guys probably actually know more than I do. So this is mostly going to be me working on cosplays and you just taking you along with me, and that you be there with me through the hurdles and just see how I get through things. And my husband will probably pop in here and there through it, just because he is also a cosplayer and we do a lot together. So yeah, so that is what this channel is. So let's get started on my new Raven costume. Well, I did this with my sister and a bunch of our friends in 2015, I believe, for Denver Comic-Con, and we were able to get enough people to be the entire Teen Titans. It was super awesome. Anyways, I am very excited to try this out again, and yeah, so here we go. Alright, so I just went and found all of the pieces that I still have from it. I definitely do want to update these at some point. So this one is going to be the one that's on her cape. What we did was we actually just used EVA foam and spray painted it gold. And then we made these out of resin and dyed them red. So that's what that is, and that's actually the same way that we did all of these. However, real quick, I do actually have to fix all of these because they did come off way back in the day, so we'll be fixing that with some hot glue. So there's that, and then over here I have my leotard thing that I used previously, and it has some of those little things on it as well for right around her hand, and then my cape. And then my wig I actually currently have in the other room. But yeah, I'm super excited to get those going. Alright, so we have all of them hot glued again. So we're just going to let those dry while I go ahead and put the leotard and cape on. I did have white tights back when I did it before, but I definitely don't have those anymore. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put it on like this, and it's winter, so my legs are pale enough as it is, so we should be good there. Alright, so we have the leotard on with my fancy white legs. How fun is that? And also, so here are those, and I actually did forget to show you earlier that we do have bracers. Again, we made them with EVA foam and spray painted them. So let's see if those still fit. Ew, how cool is that? So, I mean, we didn't get like thumb holes or anything for the sleeves, which I think we should have, but I guess probably in the future we'll reapproach that part of it. So yeah, let me get the cape on real quick. All right, so here is, sorry, that was really out of focus. That's really weird. So here is the little brooch thing for the top of her cape, which we'll get that put on here. There we go. So there's that. And then it looks like the belt should be good. We will find out for sure once we get it put on. So here it is. Well, sort of. You can't really see it right now because there we go. You can kind of see it there. So let's get that wrapped around and tied here. If I remember correctly, we just put that there, and it has a nice little, you can sort of see it. But yeah, they're really big right now. Apparently I've lost weight since then, so that's fun. So there's that. So now let's go ahead and do the face and wig. Alright, so here we are in my beautiful bathroom. I am obsessed with mermaids, so it is actually a mermaid theme. But, you know, that's a good place to have a mermaid theme, right? Is in the bathroom. Anyways, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to start with putting contacts in because I've learned that I always want to start with those first. Just out of if you put them in after you put your makeup on, you're probably going to end up messing up your makeup. So I typically do those at the beginning. So they're nice purple ones. So let me get those out of there so you can, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're nice and purple. So we're gonna start by getting those in. So those first contacts I tried to put in did not end up working. So it I freaked out and it was pretty terrible. You should have seen it. Actually you shouldn't have, so that's why I'm cutting it. Anyways, so I actually have these ones in. I don't know if you can tell that they are purple, but they're not quite as nice as the other ones, so they don't make my eyes seem bigger, which is what the other ones did, which was really nice since she's animated and you want to have that extra animatedness to her. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on the makeup. next part is actually the diamond that she has in the center of her head here, which actually I think I'm going to do that after I put the wig on, which this is the wig. It's super pretty. I love it. And I actually just realized I forgot my wig cap. So I'm going to go put that on real fast. So I will be right back. All right, so I have the wig cap on, which I actually do put mine on a lot differently than a lot of people. I actually don't braid it or anything. I actually just sort of like capture all of, like, I put it over my head and then I capture all of my hair in it, just because I feel like that can like even out my hair a lot more. So I can like just go in there and even it out, and then I just sort of tuck that little bit up here over that. So let's put the wig on, shall we? All right, which also, if I remember correctly, is a little bit small because I do actually have a large head compared to most girls. Like, there are no woman size hats that fit my head, so it can be rather frustrating, to say the very least, with my large head. So a lot of wigs don't fit all that well on my head. All right, there we go. Sort of works. And then last time what I did was, just because it falls a little bit too much in the front, I liked to just sort of pull it back a little bit, if I'm remembering correctly, but not enough that it ends up showing off the wig, like, weave part or whatever that thing is called, where you can tell that it's a wig, even though you really can tell that it's a wig just out of the shininess of it. Let's see, there we go, just like that. And then I just get some bobby pins here and just stick them in. Oh, this side is all weird and poofy. There we go, and let's get some on the other side. So wigs, I think, are actually, even though it's really hard for me to find ones that fit, they're actually like my favorite part of cosplaying. They really truly are, because it's just so fun to just change your hair color randomly. And like, I've actually worn wigs to work a couple times just because I absolutely love wigs. They're so fun. They can sort of give you a different personality, and they, help you take in a character, which is one of my favorite things. All right, so let's get that diamond here. Let's see, I'm not positive on being able to get this quite right, but it'll work. It'll work. There we go. Fill that in. Oh, let's make that a little bit straighter here. Sort of. There we go. All right, it sort of works, right? We'll see. There we go. Maybe sort of, it looked a little bit better beforehand. Oh well, but it's there. And that's where we are. And actually, I'm going to put a little bit of this on my lips too, because I actually can't remember how I did my lips then, but we're going to just do it like this now, because now is different than then, right? That's what they say, at least, right? All right. There we go. So I'm Raven. All right, so let's go ahead and put the rest of this on, shall we? All right, so I did all of it. So with my pasty white legs. So this is my Raven cosplay. I do absolutely love it, actually. I'm going to actually take some pictures here just to see how it all turned out exactly, and then I will post some pictures after the video is here. All right, well, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and yeah, please subscribe and like. I'm definitely going to be having some more videos coming up, and my next one is actually going to be May, and me going through the process of creating May from Overwatch. So I'm very excited for that. Just because she's a little bit more towards what my body shape is, so I'm very excited about that. And I am working on losing weight. I am actually doing the keto diet, and it is working amazing. So if anybody is wondering about the keto diet, it's fantastic. It works so well for me. But yeah, so with that, I will then again redo Raven at that point, and then I also have so many others in plan, and my husband is also a cosplayer, so we will actually both be doing some that we are planning on doing together are like Mandalorian armor and stuff, so that's very exciting, and I am so stoked to do that. Anyways, so yeah, anyways, like and subscribe to see my next video. It might be a couple days or weeks or so till I get that up, but yeah, so there is that, and this was just sort of a fun little one day redo of an old cosplay. All right, well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.